everyone, my name is Ashley and welcome to my channel. Today, we are gonna find out who reigns supreme. Is it the Disney dogs or is it the Disney cats? I don't know. Oh my gosh, like this is the question of the year so far, right? So Matt from the channel Teacup for One created this awesome tag, Disney dogs versus Disney cats, and I was tagged by my friend Lauren from the channel Castles, Capes, and Clones. So thank you so much for tagging me to do this. Like this tag is so much fun. I've loved watching everybody's videos and hearing everyone's answers, and I had a lot of fun coming up with my own answers for this. So are you guys ready to find out who is it gonna be, the dogs or the cats? Who's gonna win? Okay, let's get into these questions and find out. Alright guys, so there are 10 questions in this tag, and question number 1 asks for the best personality. So the Disney cat or dog that steals all the attention when they walk in the room. So my pick for this question is actually Lady from Lady and the Tramp. I think that she is absolutely a showstopper. I mean, number one, she is like the most adorable little Cocker Spaniel ever, right? Like her ears are just like so very magical. She's amazing. She's beautiful, right? So I think that she is just completely 100% a show-stopping dog. Like if they had entered her in dog contests, like those dog shows, I'm pretty sure she would have won blue ribbons all day, every day. So way to go, Lady. You've got it, girl. Point number 1 for the dogs. Wait, dogs are on this side. Point number 1 for the dogs. So question number 2, best song. The Disney cat or dog with the best signature song. Guys, I was really stuck. I have 2 songs that kind of just automatically pop in my head. There's Why Should I Worry by Dodger from Oliver and Company. And then there's Be Prepared by Scar from Lion King. Okay, both of those songs are so amazing. If I hear them like once, I will be singing that song for the rest of the day, guaranteed. So ultimately, I did end up picking Be Prepared by Scar from The Lion King. I just absolutely love that whole song. That's probably one of my favorite Disney villain songs. So yeah, I think it's awesome. So now we've got point number 1 for the cats. Question number 3, best design. So the Disney cat or dog with the most beautiful character design and animation. So I actually had a couple that I was going between. There's obviously Georgette from Oliver and Company. She is a beautiful dog. Like again, she would probably win some blue ribbons in a dog show, let's be real. And then I also had Duchess from the Aristocats. I love the Aristocats, and I think that Duchess is just like the epitome of what a beautiful cat is. So I ended up picking Duchess from the Aristocats. I love her sapphire blue eyes that sparkle in the moonlight, or whatever Thomas O'Malley says. Is that the line? Did I get that right? Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? She is just so beautiful, and honestly, like I would love to have a cat that looked like her. So point number 2 for the cats. Woo woo. So question number 4, favorite voice actor. Get it? Yeah. So the Disney cat or dog with your favorite performance by a voice actor. This one, guys, was a no-brainer for me. It is the Cheshire Cat, voiced by Sterling Holloway. Oh my gosh. That guy is like a Disney voice acting icon, legend. He's voiced not only the Cheshire Cat, but he's voiced Kaa from The Jungle Book. He's voiced Roquefort from Aristocats. He's even voiced my favorite, Winnie the Pooh. Like, he's just amazing. He has a very unique voice, and I just love the personality that he brings to his characters, and it's just, he's a wonderful voice actor. Sorry, he was a wonderful voice actor, and you guys know how much I also love Alice in Wonderland. So, I mean, it's kind of like, again, it was a no-brainer for me. Alright guys, question number 5 is your Patronus. The Disney cat or dog that best represents your spirit and personality. This one actually took me quite a bit of thinking, and then I did end up picking this particular character because of course we do have very similar personalities, but he is also a cheetah, which happens to be my favorite animal. Can you guys guess who that is? If you said Clawhauser from Zootopia, then you would be correct. So I think that Clawhauser definitely can be like a very big spirit animal for me. Number one, he loves to eat, specifically donuts, but he loves to eat. I love to eat too, and donuts are delicious. I love sweets, so they're, we're already very similar right there. Number two, he loves to just sit down and watch TV, which of course I love to watch TV. I love to watch movies. I love to watch my other Disney YouTube friends. So, and then also Clawhauser, he loves music. He's always like getting his groove on. And even though I don't really dance, I am always listening to music, and I kind of dance a little bit here and there around my room too. So I thought that we were a pretty good match. All right guys, so we're so far at 4 cats, 1 dog, so cats are definitely in the lead. Let's see if the dogs can catch up, because it can still be anyone's game. So question number 6 is the most quotable. So the Disney cat or dog with the most iconic and quotable lines. There are so many Disney characters that I feel like I quote constantly. For me, I did end up picking Marie from the Aristocats. One of my favorite quotes that Marie says, ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them, right? Or, I'm a lady, that's why. I love Marie. She is just like a cute, sassy little thing. Maybe she should have been my Patronus. Anyways, another point for the cats. Let's go cats. All right, question number 7, most underrated. The Disney cat or dog that deserves more time in the spotlight. This one, I don't think I spent much time thinking about this one. Automatically, the first Disney character that came to my mind was Nana from Peter Pan. I absolutely love Nana. I think that she is just so sweet, right? Like, she loves those kids. She takes care of the darling children like they were her own little puppies. So one of my favorite scenes, actually, like in that first like opening sequence where we see the darling children in the nursery, is when Nana is kind of like walking around the room. She's trying to pick up all the toys, and she notices that one of the blocks are not like in the right order, so she flips the block around. So I think it says like ABC, and then she's all like proud of herself, like, yes, that's how it's supposed to be. I think that Nana is so sweet. There is quite a bit of, well, maybe not quite a bit, but there is some merchandise with Nana on it. And I just think that that dog needs a lot more love. She is an amazing character. Question number 8 is the funniest furry friend. So the Disney cat or dog that delivers the biggest laughs. When I first was thinking about my answer to this question, I was like, well, obviously it's gonna be Tigger, right? But as I was thinking more into all of the different dogs and cats, I actually ended up picking on a pair of dogs, and I hope that this is not cheating because it really doesn't work unless they come through as a pair, but it is Napoleon and Lafayette from the Aristocats. I love their banter. It is just so funny, and actually I probably could have put Napoleon as one of the most quotable too, because I used to always say, I'm the leader, I'll decide what we're gonna do, or whatever, made it fit my situation. Anyways, I think that their banter just back and forth is so funny when they're trying to find Edgar when he is, trying to kidnap, after he kidnaps the kittens, and he gets lost in their little, I don't know, do they live on a farm? I think it's a farm. But those dogs are just such a riot. So I'm gonna just combine them together and just say Napoleon/Lafayette. So another point for the dogs. All right guys, question number 9 is favorite park pal. So the Disney cat or dog that deserves a meet and greet in the Disney parks, or your favorite to meet in the park if they already do meet and greets. So one of my favorite characters to meet in the parks is Pluto. He's just so much fun to talk to, even though he can't talk back. Like, the pantomimes and everything are really on point, I guess. And I think the last time I met Pluto, it was like Christmas time, and he had on like this snowflake collar. I think I have a picture, so I'll try to go ahead and insert it right here if I find it. But he had a collar with like a snowflake on it, and I remember asking him, or I remember him like showing off his collar to me, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. Did Mickey get that for you? And he got all excited and was like, yes, of course he got it for me. It was just really fun. So, but I wanted to pick a character that doesn't already have a meet and greet, at least that I know of. And this character, I think it would be so much fun to be able to talk to. I think you could like joke around a lot with this character, and you could just get lots of laughs, lots of good candid pics out of this meet and greet. So I ended up picking Prince John from Robin Hood. Like, guys, don't you, like, do you all agree? If you guys know Robin Hood, if you know who Prince John is, don't you think that he'd be such a fun character to like spend a couple minutes with in the parks? I do. Mommy, right? Like just making fun of him all day. I think it'd be hilarious. All right, guys, well, the cats are definitely in the lead. I don't think the dogs can catch up because we are on our last question, but let's still go ahead and answer it. Number 10 is the perfect pet. So the Disney cat or dog that you would like to adopt as a pet. Can I answer just all of them? Like, oh my gosh, is there a Disney cat or dog that I wouldn't want? Okay, there probably are some. But I mean, guys, like there's so many cute little babies. I got it narrowed down to 2. Now, what's interesting is I'm actually more of a dog person. As far as like pets go, I would rather have a dog than a cat personally. But the final 2 characters that I got it narrowed down to are actually cats. So I narrowed it down to Dinah from Alice in Wonderland. I mean, honestly, she is just such a sweet little kitten. She's adorable. Come on, like look at her, look at her. Come on, guys. And then there's also Figaro from Pinocchio / Minnie Mouse's cat. Again, an adorable little character, right? And both of them have just so much personality, like it's really, really hard to choose. But if I absolutely had to pick just one of them, I'll pick Figaro. Come on, like look at him. He is just adorable, right? I love that little cat. I love both of those little cats. Let's be real. But Figaro, I would probably just end up picking him. Alright guys, so the final score, 3 points for the dogs and 7 points for the cats. So congratulations to the cats. They definitely took it, at least for me, on this tag. So this was such a fun tag. Thank you so much to Lauren for tagging me in it, and thank you so much to Matt for actually creating this amazing tag. I had a blast with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and tag a couple of people here, and I really, really hope that they end up doing this tag because it is so much fun, and I would really love to hear their answers. So the first person that I am tagging is my friend Sinead from the channel Collections Never Complete. I know that she loves the Disney dogs and the Disney cats, so I'd really love to hear her answers to these questions. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and tag my friend Lydia from the channel Tangled in Disney. I think that she would actually have a lot of fun with this too. I don't actually know where she stands on like the dogs versus cats, so I think it'd be really fun to hear what she has to say about all this. Alright guys, well that was all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And let me know in the comments down below if you agree with any of my answers or what your answers actually are. I would really love to know. This was just so much fun to be able to weigh in on this discussion. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having a magical day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!